Alright guys, we're back with Petey. You guys remember Petey was the pit bull that was rescued that is really terrified of strangers, which is not that uncommon, you guys. And the reason the collar helps with that is because now you have a commonality in every environment, whereas if not, every environment is completely different. Down. Oh, you're fine. Good boy. Good boy. So with a dog like this that's very scared of people, what you need to have is a lot of neutral people in the environment. Not a lot of people that come up and want to put their hand out like that to let a dog sniff. Never do that. People that say you should walk up to a dog and let it sniff the back of your hand. That's like two dogs meeting nose to nose to nose. Never do that. So and our sound box went dead on this particular collar, you guys, but that's what you want when you have a dog like this that's fearful. You want a lot of neutral people that aren't going to be approaching the dog, wanting to pet the dog and all that. That's about them. That's not about the dog. So you can see he still kind of looks around nervous and stuff, but if you remember in the beginning, he would just, the sight of a strange person would cause him to tear away. So when I have a dog like this, I still keep my hand through the loop, because if something was to scare him and they were going to tear away, you know, again, that's not something they're intentionally doing, you know, it's just how they're hardwired. You know, maybe dogs that have a predisposition for that, then they don't get well socialized as puppies, so, you know, but there's got to be some predisposition, but then they don't get socialized. Alright, so we're going to work him around the neutral people. Petey, heel. Good boy. Heel. Down. Wonderful.
Good doggy.
Wonderful. You can kind of tell with this one, he gets too afraid to eat. But you've got to just, what I don't want to do right now is start soothing and petting and good boy for being afraid. You need to just act like there's nothing wrong. Petey, heel. And the reason is because there is nothing wrong. Good boy. Good boy. Wonderful. Wonderful. Heel. Good. Heel. Wonderful. Down. Good boy. Heel. Down. Good boy. Heel. Down. Wonderful. Heel. Heel. Exactly why you keep the leash around your wrist.
Are you sure?
Kids coming out of nowhere. The dog could have spooked and started to tear away. Down. No, down. Where are these kids' parents? Petey, heel. Good boy. Heel. Down. So this can be the most difficult kind of dog to work with, you guys. No, down. But you've got to just keep going. Don't give up. A lot of dogs like this would end up getting put to sleep if they went to the pound, because they wouldn't really go to anybody they didn't know, and they'd be very fearful, and so they would be deemed unadoptable. So it's certainly not hopeless. You've got to just keep working with them. Slow and steady wins the race. Bye, you guys.